Good morning. Welcome back to another day. This is Relationship Arena, being ready for commitment. I am your host, MC Hardaway, and today I have my special guest, my special man, my best friend, my lover, my good special hubby. Say something, hubby.
Good morning, y'all.
Miss K Hard over here. And today's topic is a choice I've been thinking about. It's an ongoing debate for years of who love harder. And men, from what I'm hearing, say that they love harder. So this is why I brought my lovely, amazing husband on board so we can kind of hash this out. You can get both perspectives. So let's talk about it. So, King Baby, do men love harder than women? Or do we love harder, or y'all just coming up with a reason why it's okay for men to just brush things off until you get there? What you think it is?
It depends on the man.
Okay. I can see that. Go for it.
So, love is very a very strong word. Like you've been taught so many things growing up as a man. Man, so this, that, and woo, woo. So if you listening to outside people, there's a difference. You have unconditional, and then you got conditional love.
Okay, but how would that make you say that men love harder than women? Where does that come in at? As far as y'all just going on a limb and loving, because for women, I don't think it's a if or a but. I think we both love hard. However, women can, I guess, jump quicker than men. Because love is, love is something you got to go on. It's not that you have it because you don't know what's going to happen. You're going off your heart, what you see, and all that the great stuff. So it's not like that. Women don't love hard. We love extremely hard, but we take that chance to see if this gonna work. Will love prevail for a relationship? Maybe a little quicker than men. What you think about that? What's your aspect?
Well, my aspect is, I guess the reason why some men say they love harder is because we're giving up everything. But we give up everything, we're giving up everything and everyone just for one woman. The other thing is, depending on who you are.
Okay.
If you going into it or into the relationship and you know you ain't where you need to be, far as commitment wise to that person, that's why I say it's unconditional love and situational love.
I mean, I get that, and I can see your perspective. You're giving up everything, but why men don't figure that women are not giving up just as much as men are?
I'll make this clear. We a different breed.
I agree. We are a different breed.
So, my love is reciprocated. When I give it to you, you give it back to me. So I know without a shadow of a doubt that the love that I'm giving back to you ain't falling on deaf ears. You feel it, you know it, and you know I ain't playing with you.
Yeah, I get that.
Nowadays, everything is situational.
Well, yeah. There's a lot of situational shit going on around here.
Yeah, a lot of situational stuff. The conditions. So,
What?
unconditional love is loving without malice, loving without no ill intentions. You just love because you love this person.
Right.
With everything you got. Conditional love is with stipulations.
Right.
With conditions.
So is that what hold guys up from, I guess, making that commitment, that real, true commitment to that lady? Because you feel like you would be held to a restricted standard?
In a sense, but then again, nowadays, it's both ways. Now the women are giving out the same energy that the man is giving out.
Yeah, they are.
So,
yeah.
Things are way different. But you know within yourself if you love that person, if you really giving your all. Me, I'm gonna give my all. Now, until you show me different.
Mm-hmm.
Cause me and you same way on that aspect.
Right.
When you show me different, I'm gonna believe everything you say to me.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take it for your word because that's me trusting that you're going to do what you say you're gonna do, and you mean what you say, and that you're going to represent us as a couple, whether you're around me or otherwise. That's me jumping off that ledge to say, you know what, I'm going all in. So that's where that love hard comes in at. So I don't think it's a gender specific notion of who loves harder. I just think that it's a scary situation for both parties, but men kind of take a little longer time, at least it used to. Men take a little longer time getting there. Because what you get, old school ways, I want to sow all my oats before I get into a relationship. Or I want to party and do all this before I get in a relationship. And you know what? It used to annoy me back in the day when folks say that. But looking at it from this perspective, I would rather you do all that now. Get it out your system. So you don't go into a marriage or a real commitment leading to marriage with all this in the back of your head. Because then you're not loving hard. You're just going in stupid. And you prolonging something that shouldn't be. So I think both parties love hard, just as hard as each other. It's just a whole commitment deal. It's a whole mental thing. Women gonna love hard. We already, as people say for years, emotional creatures. But guys are just as emotional. Y'all just a little more nonchalant. And nowadays, the breeds have changed. Like you and I, we are both very nonchalant. We're very cool, laid-back individuals. But we love just as hard for each other.
Right.
So, I think that's kind of the problem. Well, it's not even a problem. Both parties can love hard. They just, you're very particular of who to love and who to love hard with, and you should be.
Yeah, and be particular on who you give your love to.
Right, definitely.
As a lot of things is going on now. I couldn't date anybody in this generation that's coming way behind us, because most of them that I've come across materialistic, want something for nothing.
Yeah.
Can't meet you with the same energy that you giving off, but you expect us to meet you with that same energy. It go both ways.
I agree, baby. I really do.
And it's on how they being taught and raised too as well. Because sometimes you can have both parents in the household, then you have these single parents, and some of these single mothers out here giving their daughters a game. Get a guy for all he got, make him pay for it, make him do this, make him do that. With that type of mentality, that's ruining your chances on love, because you have to get something for nothing.
Yeah, I don't like that. You know, and it's not everybody. It's not everybody.
No, it's not.
But it is a lot. It's like in this time now. So let's say now we're in 2022 and we got a lot of entrepreneurs now and a lot of millionaires. And it's great. I love seeing it. But instead of some people come to say, you know what, I'm finna work just as hard. I'm finna get mine because it's possible. I see other people doing it. I can do it as well. They're lazy. They say, you know what, I'm just going to look good. I'm going to do this right here. But I need somebody to keep me up. I don't want to have to go work. I don't want to do that. But the time we're in, if you're not an entrepreneur or a millionaire, you're going to have to work. You still got to work, have a side job or multiple jobs, and then you're someone special, whoever you like, has to work. But yeah, you got a lot of lazy mentality individuals out here that don't want to put in no work. They just want to get it. So I do get that. And it is taking love out the picture.
Right.
It's like love now is dwindling for some individuals. Or it doesn't need to exist right now. I just want to get mine from this person until I'm done with him or her and then go do it again. And then maybe down the line, I'll fall in love with somebody. Yeah, I think the mentality is just definitely jacked up.
Yeah, what it is.
It is what it is. So we're coming to the conclusion that both men and women love just as hard when they allow themselves to fall in love with that right person.
I agree with that. when you allow yourself to do that, you'll be good. But make sure that person is worth it first. You gotta run them tests, just like women run them tests on us. You gotta get ran back on y'all as well.
I don't do tests. I don't like the idea of being tested to see if I'm worth it for you to be with me. If it's a true thing, it's gonna come off naturally. Certain things, it's gonna come off of you. Certain characteristics, it's gonna be displayed naturally. You shouldn't be tested. To me, that's running game. That's playing games to see certain things instead of being real, being honest, asking the right questions, watching how a person display their actions. So I don't agree with the test because now it's going to be seen as something phony. And if you want to so-called test me now, we get into a relationship that's deeper, then you're going to want to test me later. And that test can ruin something later. So no, I don't agree with that.
Still got to test them. The reason I say test them, it doesn't fall on into the relationship. But in the beginning stages, I need to know if you down like I'm going to be down.
Okay, what kind of test are you talking about? Because I still disagree.
Okay. Some of the tests they're going to be running for me is, if you going to take the initiative like I will, if you just going to have your hand out, you can't reciprocate what I'm giving back to you.
Okay, but when you find those things out naturally, just by dating and talking with each other?
Yeah, you will.
So is this going to be a mental test for just you in your head of just watching the next person? Or are you actually going to orchestrate some tests for this next individual to go through?
It's mental.
Okay, so it's not even a test. It's observation for you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't say test. When you say test, you actually are putting some things together in your head or even writing them down. And when you are dating somebody, you are literally orchestrating something for them to come up with an answer for you without them even knowing it. Or you might be bold enough to say, I'm putting you through the test. Are you going to make it or not?
That's what I'm not going to do. Tell you I'm putting you through a test. It's an observation and it's a test as well. It's let me see, okay, is she going to pass my test?
Okay, so yeah, that's a mental observation. That should be allowed. But when you just say test, I don't like that.
You thinking I'm coming from an aspect, I'm going to test your gangster. Test you as a person. see who you is and what you ain't. I ain't talking about that.
Okay.
For me, I need stuff that y'all be checking off on.
Yeah.
I have to check off stuff from my arsenal as well. Because if I'm finna go ahead and jump all the way out there, then I need to know you worth jumping all the way out there for.
Okay, I can receive that. I would say you're going to have to break it down for me, honey, because I'm like, that is not it. All right, so anything else you want to add to this?
Moral of the story is, be careful out here, y'all.
Oh, definitely.
Especially with your heart and your time.
Yeah. And don't play with other people's heart and don't play games. Mm-hmm. Be real and be clear with your intentions and your expectations. If they're not it, then keep walking. But you don't have to put a person down just to get what you want, okay?
Or take advantage of somebody.
Right. You don't have to do that. Don't ever do that. Because I'll tell you, karma is real. And it usually when it comes back double or triple. So just be careful, all right? So that's all for we have for today on this great Saturday morning. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, the little mini debate, and hope it gave you a little inspiration of something that you might need to hear or share it with somebody that may need to hear it, just to open up their mind to something. You never know what this can do for them or yourself. So again, this is Relationship Arena, being ready for commitment. I'm your host, MC Hardaway, and it's the platform where we talk about all things marriage, relationships, commitmentship, and situationship. And my special host today is
Mr. Hardaway.
Mr. Hardaway. And until the next show, holla.